Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's prepped for this beautiful late summer, early fall. Fall might be in the air day. I know we are. It's a beautiful 66 degrees this morning. And we are definitely getting outside and getting some stuff done while it's cool. It's supposed to be 101 today. So we're going to make sure that we get outside and enjoy the cool air while we can. But I don't know about everybody else. That's what it's doing here. It's hot. It's been in the mid 60s in the morning. But it's been over 100 every day this past week. So I don't know how everybody else is doing out there. I know some people have been getting some rain I've been seeing. But we'll just have to watch and see what's going on out there, huh? So my internet is acting a little wonky here. Hopefully it doesn't drop or it doesn't lag out too bad. But it's been doing that lately. It's been kind of strange. But anyway, we're going to start prepping the garden for planting fall. We've pulled out all the zucchini, almost all the squash. Still got some Cherokee tan pumpkins that are surviving, so we'll have to wait and see how those do. They're not getting real big, but hopefully the seeds are good and mature. I may wait and plant them and see how they do, and if they sprout and come up, then I may be sending them out. But otherwise, we'll just have to hope, right? So, other than that, we're going to be starting some broccoli and some cauliflower. It's still a little warm out, but that'll give them the greens a good start. So, I'm trying to avoid the squash bugs. So, started some of my other stuff a little late just to avoid them. We had them bad this year. I don't know why, but we did. They decimated one of my Cherokee tan pumpkin plants. I had about, I don't know, at the time I had about 8 or 9 pumpkins on it. So and they just decimated it. So I have been spraying neem oil and putting down some DE and stuff like that. So I managed to keep this other one alive, at least so far. But now we're just kind of playing the waiting game and hoping it does okay. So, you okay, Dixie? Huh? You just stretching? My old puppy dog, she's just stretching. Good girl. Okay, come on. Come on. Get up there and lay down. Yeah, good girl. So, getting rid of roosters this weekend. Time to take them to freezer camp. So, I got that going on. Got this next week is my off week. I am off from work, so I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting some stuff done. However, it is the week that the girls start school, so they start school this next week, and they're definitely going to need a little bit of help with that. So we are getting some stuff prepped, getting their learning space ready. so that so they have a good place to sit and get their schoolwork stuff done. So they're doing online this year. The schools offered in school 2 days a week and then online 3 days a week, or full online. We chose to go with full online. I'm not real keen on sending the girls to school just yet. We've got adults out there that can't seem to wear a mask, and there ain't no way that you're going to tell me that you're going to be able to keep kids wearing masks during school. So just to play it safe, we decided to keep them home and keep them safe, at least as safe as we can. But anyway, we go from there, right? So I don't know what else I'm going to plant in my fall garden just yet. I've got some spaghetti squash and some loofahs and kajari melons and cantaloupes, and I got a bunch of stuff planted late on purpose to extend our harvest. We've got corn and okra going still. Just popped a few ears off the corn the other day. Looked good. So we've been cutting okra this whole time. So it's been a good year for okra. We've done okay with the eggplant that have survived. We had a real strange year. I planted 15, I think, eggplant. 15, 18, something like that. And I think we've only had 4 survive. So, or even come up. So next year we're definitely going to start them inside and excuse me, and transplant and see how that goes. We'll transplant them all, and hopefully that'll work out better for us. This year's garden has been good, bad, ugly, a little bit of all of it. So we're still kind of playing with it, seeing how it goes. Hoping that everything works out right. I'm about 2-3 weeks away from probably getting ready to plant my garlic. I usually plant it in September, October-ish. So last year I planted it a little early, but I'm not doing that this year. So I'm not planting it quite as early this year. So Luna, quit. Dixie just wants to lay down. Just leave her be. No, I know you're full of energy, our little pup, and she is just. Let's see. As you can see, she is just absolutely full of energy and wanting to play. And ouch, give me my thumb back. And Dixie is tired and doesn't want to play. So, little stinker, here, chew on that. That's better. So, she's having fun though. She's a good pup so far. She's learning fast. She has she's learning to come and to sit and right now it's the tough part is getting her going to the bathroom outside, just like it is with all potty training. So and all potty training is difficult, and pound or Humane Society puppies aren't any different. They're, in my opinion, they're actually a little tougher sometimes because they've been living on concrete, you know, and so going to the bathroom on a hard surface is their norm. So taking them out and getting them in the grass or getting them out in the weeds or, you know, stuff like that, they tend to be a little slow learning that, or maybe it's just her, I don't know. But she is a big fraidy cat. She is afraid of every little sound right now. So other dogs in the neighborhood bark, one of the roosters crows, and she panics and runs for the porch. I'm sure that'll change. She's a pretty good pup so far. Quit chewing on Dixie's tail. Quit chewing on Dixie's tail. Here. See if I can show you. Watch your head. Right now she's chewing on t-shirt, but I've got a little thing knotted up for her to chew on. She's chewing on that right now, but she was chewing on Dixie's tail. So, wasn't she, baby? Huh? But she's doing pretty good. She's a Anatolian Shepherd Catahoula Cur cross, as far as we can tell. And as far as the pound knows, they got the pups from the owner, apparently. But we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to her growing up. If she grows into these long old legs and these big feet, we're in deep trouble. Then that'll tell me she's taken after that Anatolian Shepherd. So she looks like an Anatolian. She's got a beautiful long tail. Loves to play, loves to search stuff out. Just absolutely 100% head over heels for our 6-year-old. As far as she's concerned, that is her human. Everywhere Maddie goes, Luna goes. So, and Maddie gets frustrated by that sometimes, but yeah, everywhere that Maddie goes, Luna goes. She's always right there on her heels, if not a step ahead of her, tripping her, you know. But that's what they do, right? They're herd dogs. They keep track of their herd, and Maddie is her herd. So, but now she's chasing her tail. Aren't you, you little stinker? But she's a lot of fun. She's definitely a lot of fun. I hope everybody's gardens are doing well. I know that, like I said, ours has been a little bit of everything this year. It's been good. It's been bad. It's been ugly. But overall, I would have to say that it has produced. So, which is a very good thing. So, Dixie, do you need to go outside again? Is that what you're telling me? Excuse me just a moment, folks. Oh. All right, come on, Dixie. Come on, Dixie. Ooh, that's bright. That sunshine is bright. So she telling me she probably needed to go outside and chew on some grass or something. She's been a little sick to her tummy the last couple of days. So, but otherwise she's doing okay. A little slow, a little sluggish, you know. But this little one been keeping her on her toes, haven't you, Luna? Huh? Haven't you? Haven't you? haven't you? Wanting to just chew on everything. Huh? Come here. Huh? Want to chew on everything. Don't you? Don't you? But like I was saying, I really hope that everybody's garden has done well for them this year. Ours went crazy with the zucchini and the squash. I didn't plant as much as I did last year. Last year I planted a dozen plants, I think. A dozen zucchini plants. And 4 yellow squash plants. This year, I didn't even plant half that. I think I planted, let's see, I had 5, only because I put 2 seeds in each hole. I had 5 acorn squash. So, and then I had 1 black beauty zucchini, 1 striped zucchini, 1 yellow striped zucchini, 1 yellow zucchini, and 2 yellow squash. That was it. And we got overrun. I'm here to tell you, completely overrun. I still have zucchini and squash sitting on my table, and we tore the plants out this last week. That's how many we have. We shredded so much zucchini and put it in the freezer. Just because the shredded stuff has worked out so much better for us in the past. So, this next year we're going to try, my wife is kind of itching to try maybe zucchini pickles or zucchini relish or even maybe some zucchini jelly or zucchini preserves. So we're going to try a few things this next year. But right now we have 35 quart bags of shredded zucchini in the freezer. So maybe 40. It's a lot. So, but the acorn squash, I think I have 20 of them in a 5-gallon bucket underneath the kitchen table. And I think I've got probably 10 more of them out in the garage right now. We fed a bunch to the chickens because the squash bugs killed the plants before the acorn squash had a chance to fully develop. So we just fed those to the chickens. They're loving it. They're loving it. We've been pulling out, as we pull out the zucchini and the squash, we've just been dropping them in with the chickens, and the chickens have been having a heyday with the squash bugs. So they're just loving it. So I'm dropping them in there, and they are just going to town on those squash bugs. So so they get a free meal, and we get some cleanup. So, and then a couple of days later, I just shovel it all out of there or use the pitchfork and throw it all in the compost. But compost heap is doing well. I need to add some more manure to it, but other than that, it's doing very well. We've added a lot to it this year. So the tomatoes are doing okay. We've got a couple of small tomatoes right now. The cherry tomato plants are starting to produce anyway. I know it's late, but we had a terrible year for tomatoes this year. I mean, just absolutely terrible. Last year, they were coming in gangbusters and just doing fantastic, and they were everywhere. And we got caught with a big freeze, as a lot of you saw, and I had a ton of green tomatoes. That's all right. We utilized them, but we just ended up with a ton of tomatoes last year. This year, combination of weather, I don't know, but but most of my plants are 2.5 feet, 3 feet tall. I mean, I've tried fertilizer, I've tried rainwater, I've tried, I mean, just anything I can think of, and they're just not having it this year. So we'll have to try some. I do have some that are going real well right now in a raised bed, and I hope they continue to do well. We've been taking real good care of them, real close care of them. So hopefully we don't get an early freeze or anything, and I get some good tomatoes off of that. But other than that one, the rest of my tomatoes are, just kind of there. I don't know how many tomatoes we're going to get off of any of them. So, but and the corn did fantastic. I mean, it's taller than the neighbor's fence by several feet. And the neighbor's fence I think it's an 8-foot fence, and that corn's an easy 4 foot above it, and some of it is. The okra has done fantastic. The beans have come on. Excuse me. Have come on as of lately, and are starting to really show some promise. They started out a little slow. The peas did okay. I mean, I won't say they did good. They just did okay this year. We kept up with them, and just, I don't know, I guess maybe it was the spot, maybe it was the early heat that we got in May, but they just weren't having it. So next year I definitely know that I've got to get them in the ground a lot earlier. So as most of you know, I got a little bit of a late start this year because of the thing that's going on, and I didn't get my weed barrier in time. So, hold on just a minute. Hey, good morning, Tony and Shelly. How are you this morning? I gotta go let my puppy dog in. Hold on just a second. Gotta let that puppy in. All right. Come on, Dixie. Well, she was just standing by the door. And now she's not. She comes and paws the door just lightly, the screen door, just to let me know it's got a metal base, so she paws it down low, but she never gets the screen, which is nice. But it's been kind of a crazy year for our garden. Like I said, the ugly of it, man, the squash bugs, just awful for us this year. I mean, just nothing I could do to push them back. They were there, and there wasn't nothing I could do about it. I mean, I sprayed neem oil on them probably 3 times a week for the last 3 weeks at least, and I still got them bad. So, and most of the squash plants are gone. I think all the neem oil I put on the Cherokee tan pumpkins has helped, because I'm not seeing a lot of them on the Cherokee tan pumpkins right now. A few here and there, but maybe it was just too thick and there wasn't enough airflow. I'm not sure. But next year we're gonna redesign a little bit and set it up so that I've got more airflow between my squash. Maybe that was the problem. It's just too warm and moist and inviting, I mean, I don't know. But this year we're definitely going to do things a little different this next year, and spread them out a little bit more and see what we can do. So, but anyway, I hope everybody has an amazing day. I hope you all get lots done. I hope your weather is fair, so you can get out there like we can. It's let's see what my little tattletale says this morning. Right now, it was 66 earlier, so it is still currently 66. So we're definitely going to get out there while it's cool, get some stuff done, and knock this out. But so I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope your gardens are doing well. Hope your families are doing well. Y'all stay safe, and no dough, no problem. Just grow. We sure do appreciate you. God bless y'all. Stay safe. And goodbye, YouTube.